Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Everlasting Summer, also known as We're Stuck in a Soviet Work Camp Again. Oh, darn. And this time,
Oh
I am
darn!
joined with the one, the only.
I'm Mr. Panda Bear,
Yes.
reader extraordinaire.
Yes. Oh, by the way, we're gonna switch it up next episode. I'm gonna read the main character because I haven't read anything, and Mr. Panda Bear is going to read all the girls.
Yep,
Yep.
but that's next episode. You get to hear my glorious voice acting.
Yes. Alright, so.
Also, I just want to point out that there's okay, in the right hand
Yeah.
corner, well, not corner, but right hand bed,
Uh huh.
there's a sock on one end and a bra on the other end.
Yeah, well, on the other side, there's a pair of shoes and then some jeans and a rag.
Yeah,
Alright,
doesn't. Also, one side just has a lot more stuff than the.
yeah. Well, I think.
Alrighty.
Sorry. I think because if I'm remembering correctly, we move into this room with Olga, so I think that, that one side is supposed to be ours and the other side is hers, and they just were too lazy to make two versions of this room.
Probably.
Alright, let's continue.
Alrighty. I ended up alone with Slavia.
I must go too. Got things to do. Take a walk, look around the camp a bit. See you in the evening.
If there is no threat or catch to this, then this reality, as embodied by Slavia, becomes more and more appealing.
Wait, is he saying that she becomes more and more appealing, or that the world is embodied as her? She is
I
the world, apparently.
I don't know. Dot dot dot. For the first time today, I realized that it was awfully hot here. Although obviously my winter clothes were to blame for that.
His
I took
minter?
off my coat and the rest of my clothes and dropped it onto the bed. My pullover followed it. I was now wearing only the shirt.
What?
Oh, he's only wearing a shirt, no
No.
pants.
Yeah, no pants, only wearing the shirt.
That's much better. All I could do now was follow their advice and go look around the camp in my t-shirt.
Yeah.
I'll try to find something out in the meantime, like pants. Passing the local residential district, I saw a pioneer guy coming my way. Oh, Jesus. And it was really a pioneer guy, not a pioneer girl. Apparently, there were men, even in this kingdom of Amazons.
Hello, you are here. You must be Semyon, right?
And how do you do, dat?
Everyone not. Everyone already knows. I'm electric, by the way. The real one. You can call me that.
Let's call him Eric.
No, electronic.
Let's call him Eric.
Okay.
Electronic was a robot character Oh no, now we need to call him Electronic.
Yeah.
Robot and all of that. Looks like an exact copy of a school kid called Sergei Cheezkov.
Everyone knows Sergei Cheezkov. No, we need to call him. We need to call him Cheezkov the entire time.
Yes,
Yeah.
because I love cheese. Electronic, the real one? The things were going from crazy to completely insane. All right.
Oliana calls me cheesy.
Cheesy? On toast with mushrooms?
Who eats toast with cheese and then adds mushrooms to it?
Slowly raises my hand, and then puts it down because that's a lie.
Yeah. Because my name is Cheese Cobb. Because my last name is Cheese Cobb.
I see.
My name is Electronic Cheese Cup.
I see. ...
Let me show you around.
I appreciate his offer, as it would have taken much longer to get to know this place alone.
It was also accepted,
Fine.
but okay.
Let's go.
Dun, 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 dun. By the way, if you didn't tell last episode, every single time that anyone ever says "let's go," I'm going to edit in the song "Let's Go."
We ended up at the square again. As if this place was all there is to this camp.
It kind of is. Like, obviously we know there's a dining hall, but all we know is that there's barracks everywhere in this central hall and a harbor thing.
Yep. Lena was sitting on one of the benches, reading some book. Electronic confidently approached her.
Hey, hello, Lena. Meet the new guy, Semyon.
Started briskly. Hello! Well, you could say we've already met in a way.
Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, just giving her a timid.
Timid.
Da.
She looked away from the book for a moment, glanced at me, blushed, and went back to reading, as if not noticing that we were still here.
All right, let's go. Dun, 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 dun.
I'm walking here. I was at first surprised that meeting this girl was reduced to a couple of words, but then I thought that it was better that way. Electronics vigorous activity. By the way, we're still only wearing a shirt. Did not fit well with Lena's shyness. Let's go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Next, we came.
We're gonna get copyright striked for that song so many times.
No, you are, sir.
Oh yeah, it's true. You can't.
I don't even think my YouTube channel has any followers. I never post anything.
Oh, you have like 3 episodes up.
I have 3 videos.
Oh yeah, that's true.
All of me, like real world me.
Yes.
You can go see real world me like 2 years ago.
Yes. All right, let's continue.
Next, we came to a building which I instantly identified as a canteen. For all of you who don't know what a canteen is, it's sort of like a cafeteria.
Yes. And this here...
I know! This is where you consume organic food!
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, it's Crop Top Girl.
Yeah.
On the canteen's porch stood the unfriendly girl who hit me on the back earlier. At the sight of her, my joking mood vanished in a blink of an eye. Like, we literally blinked, and it went away. Really, now is not the best time to be pulling this guy's leg, even though, he is quite hilarious.
Oh, he is quite hilarious, Mr. Cheesekov.
Mr. Cheesekov. First, I need to figure out what's what here. What? Jesus. Or at least where I am. No!
Oh, crap, hold on, I skipped something. Her, over there. That's Alyssa Diva Chesniskia. Be careful around here. Actually, that would have been more of a scared sounding voice, but whatever. Let's just say that he was really, really upset that I can't
really... He spoke in a whisper.
Okay, I probably should.
Dava means 2 in Russian. The whole nickname sounds exactly like two in Russian. A reference to the last Tucha Ru Anonymous.
Oh yeah, by the way, that is like just all those referenced. That was the website at the beginning. That's what like everyone is named after. And I don't know what it is, so
Okay. Um,
Don't
did you
ever
say?
don't ever risk calling her Divya Chair. She doesn't like that. Alright. What did you say? What did you call me?
She must have heard him. In the blink of an eye, Alyssa jumped down from the porch and dashed towards us.
Alright, go manage from here onwards.
That. Electronic took to his heels.
Okay, run after him or do nothing.
Do nothing.
Okay, do nothing.
I am bold.
We just
Alyssa, running past, stopped for a moment and growled.
not one step back. I'm sorry, I just had to throw that joke in there. I'll deal with you later.
Deal with me? What did I do wrong?
Oh crap, what did I click?
I added a forced guilty smile to my words. But what am I guilty of? She made no reply and carried on chasing Electronic. I mean Cheesekov.
Yeah, jeez.
Dat. Looks like I'll have to kill time alone waiting for dinner. I decided to go east.
East!
At least in the direction where east would be in my world.
So I gotta just throw in a reference that only one person will get. Mein Führer, we've lost another bomber. With this blitz, it cannot carry out much longer. In that case, we march east to Russia. Stalin's not going to like this. Alright, now we can continue.
Alright.
Cool Koala will get that reference.
Definitely.
And only he will.
Soon after, I found myself a football pitch?
Yeah, this is a football pitch.
Are we talking about like football or
yeah, like
football?
Foosball. Like European
Soccer.
football. Soccer, yeah. Not American football. They're not playing American football in the Soviet Union.
Okay. A game was in full swing there. I guess watching it for a bit wouldn't do any harm. In my childhood and teen years, I was not a bad player myself and even thought of going professional. But a few injuries in a row killed my desire and killed me. To risk my health for the sake of uncertain chance in the game. Kids of different ages were running around the pitch. I could see a boy of about 10 and a girl of about 14 years old. A girl. Hey, that's Anna.
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, we're
All
calling her
right.
Anna. Also, wait, didn't they say that all female characters are depicted as 18? And he just says that she's 14.
They didn't actually say that. That's just something you've been saying.
No, that's a thing that they said at the beginning.
Is it?
Yes!
I didn't see that.
Oh, well, you're blind.
Apparently. Well, it's already been established that I can't read, so...
That's true.
Alright, so she plays football. What's so surprising? She seems a restless one after all. I was standing quite far from the pitch, but she still noticed me.
What did I give her for a voice?
I don't know. But it was girly.
Oh yeah. Hey you!
Wait, no, I think you actually went for more of like not that, but sort of like a tomboy voice.
Oh crap, I don't know how to do a tomboy voice. Alright, well let's continue. I'll make
Hey
it
you!
Oh yeah, that's good. That's
Olna shouted.
Wanna play?
Oh ho ho ho! Still
Let's
wearing
go.
a shirt. I didn't know how to answer. On the one hand, running around for 10 minutes is no big deal, except we're wearing only a shirt, so it sort of is a big deal. On the other hand, any wrong move in my situation could be my final one. But in any case, my attire wasn't suitable for this weather. If I played in winter boots and warm jeans, I would sweat like a pig.
Okay, so he is wearing jeans and winter boots.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
And playing barefoot and without jeans would be simply unethical. Maybe another time, alright? I shouted in response, turned around, and walked back. I was followed by Anna's screams about my pants and about me being a pansy or something like that.
As usual.
She was
I also
probably like,
forgot
put some pants on, you pansy!
Alright, what are we at? We're at 15 minutes, okay.
Alrighty, dat. Evening was falling, making me feel tired and empty after a day wasted with no real purpose. Dat. Still looks bright as day out there.
Yeah.
I came back to the square, sat down on a bench, and gave an exhausted sigh.
That's just what is radiating out of the statue.
I better sit here and wait for dinner. After all, it's easier to search for answers when you're not hungry. They do give food to people here, right? You know, it's curious how the simplest human needs can break the will to ponder on things, to strive for something. For example, I feel hungry now, so I care much less about where I am or what is happening to me. Could great people also be affected by this? And in that case, how did Spartacus start the slave uprising in ancient times?
What?
I can only conclude that I am not a great person, and it does not really matter which mechanism I serve as a gear in. Society, the Matrix, or a weird pioneer camp.
Can we just point out that he randomly brings up Spartacus?
I like those horns.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll put something in there too. But I just like, can we just stop for a second and think about how absurd it is that he just randomly brings up Spartacus in a slave uprising? Like,
nah, I do it all the time.
yeah. Yeah, I can't say anything, but still, it's just like randomly sitting here. How could that happen? I'm stuck in a weird Soviet pioneer camp. Let me just think about a slave uprising.
Well, whenever I get stuck in a Soviet pioneer camp, which happens more often than you would think.
Every day. Every day.
Just about every other day, actually.
Oh.
I always get out of there, though. Don't know how. In time for school as well.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's continue, I guess.
My thoughts were interrupted by the sounds of bells chiming. Those were clearly horns. But, okay. From a loudspeaker on a light pole. It must be the dinner call. I headed towards the canteen. It was a good thing that now I knew where it was. Olga was there, standing on the porch. I stopped and looked closely at her, as if I were expecting something. She looked back at me for a while, but at last came closer.
BUM! Simon, what are you waiting for? Come in already.
I guess nothing bad can happen if I go with her.
She spins around and stabs us in the neck with a knife.
My stomach backed me up here. Hey, there's Cheeskov. He's like dead center. Or no, is that him over there?
Actually,
or is that him
any of them?
that?
Oh yeah,
or is that him right there?
There's so many Cheesecovs. I think there's
like
a bunch of references to anime and stuff, but I like near the back, there's like one girl right below that picture of a bunch of cooks. If you look directly under there, you see the guy with the 2 dots and then a line.
Yeah.
And then right in front of him is this girl that just has a smile, and then off to the left, 2 people. There's another guy that just has 2 lines and a smirk.
Oh, and the blue-haired girl, like, left of that guy.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's go.
Alrighty,
Let's continue.
the two of us went inside, and there are clearly no open except for the two right over there next to one of the cheesecov-looking people.
Yeah.
Actually, no, there are a few that I can see.
Yeah, I can too.
Okay, the canteen looks like a canteen. I'd had a chance to visit a factory camp at some point in life.
Oh yeah, everyone has.
This one was exactly the same, just maybe a bit more, a bit cleaner and a bit more modern. Metal chairs and table, glazed tiles on the walls, and on walls and on the floors. Unsophisticated tableware with the occasional crack. Guess that's what a canteen at a pioneer camp's supposed to look like.
Simon, wait a minute. We'll find you a place to sit.
She looked around the place.
Scanning.